Blessed is the man that passes through the valley of Baca.
Yeah.
And the valley of Baca is a place of weeping or in the times of trouble. And I want to go back there because that's where your faith stands strong or supposed to stand strong. And this is why if you look at what God was doing to the children of Israel, before God brought them out, he knew that they were afraid of Pharaoh. They understood that Pharaoh was the king. So God put 10 plagues on Egypt, sent Moses in to send 10 plagues on Egypt to let the people see that God is greater than Pharaoh, to build their faith up, that when I tell you to leave, to be ready to leave.
Yeah.
And after he put these 10 plagues on Pharaoh, and then Pharaoh finally lets them go, God makes Pharaoh let them go, their faith was supposed to be strong. But just like you said a minute ago, by the time they got to the Red Sea with their back front to the ocean or the sea, they look and see Pharaoh's army come, and their faith fails again. And then they start to cry to Moses, we should have stayed in Egypt. Then God tell Moses, hold your staff over the sea and part it, and I'm going to let them walk through on dry ground. God is trying to show them another miracle to build their faith up so they trust God more than they trust the world. Yeah. And then they walk through on dry ground. When they get on, then God kills Pharaoh's army on the other side. And then God put a pillar cloud over top of them in the daytime to keep them cool, put a pillar of fire over them at night to keep them warm. And they're supposed to be growing in the relationship with God, seeing that God loves them and God is protecting them and God is watching over them. But the moment they get without water, they cry again. Oh, he brought us out here to die. We don't have no water. Then God, first time he put a tree in the water and the water turned sweet. Next time he make water come out of a rock. Then he start to wake up every morning, manna be on the ground coming from heaven. Then they wanted meat and made the birds fly in and give themselves up and they ate meat. All of these things God was going while they were, and think about where they were at. They in the valley of Baca. They in the desert where there's nothing. There's no water there. There's no food there. And God has them and God took them there on purpose. And God was trying to build their faith up. Yeah. Listen to what God said. What is it going to take to make them believe me? Yeah. How long or what is it that is going to take for them to have faith in me? Because you got to remember, when God brought them out of Egypt, he could have took them straight into the promised land, but he said he didn't want them to falter if they saw war, so he took them into the wilderness first to show them his power and his glory. That's the whole message we have while we're walking this earth. We go through the trials, we go through the tribulations, and God is constantly asking, even giving us his spirit, what is it going to take to make them believe in me? Right. That's what he's looking for. Yeah. True faith in him, not a simple belief, true faith in him that you're going to stand on his word no matter what.